the bear.
That sounds pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm digging it. Let's see what we do.
Woo.
And welcome back to Boss and the Bear. I'm Jocelyn the Boss.
And I'm the bear.
And in case you didn't watch last episode, which you should, by the way, because it was a really good one, you should never miss a single episode of our show.
Yeah, you should watch every episode that we've ever made, always.
And continue. I'm being Tails now. I got through the Sonic campaign, and now I'm being Tails. And basically, we get to watch all these cutscenes play out from Tails' perspective. And what I always find interesting about this is that, like, they didn't reuse a single line read.
Did you check if Robotnik was spelled right there?
I did not.
God damn it, Joss!
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
A few episodes ago,
Robotnik was
Bear
spelled
was
with
like,
an extra out, and I lost my shit.
So, all you viewers at home probably saw. I didn't. Maybe when I go over this footage, or maybe when this episode goes to air, or maybe May will just like put a picture of like it right now and make me look like an idiot. Or make one of us look like an idiot. Who even knows? But yeah, stuff. So we get to like watch this whole cutscene play out a second time. Can't skip it. This is me pushing all the buttons. If you can't, here, I'll just do it right in front of the microphone. That's me pushing a bunch of buttons. And as you can see, I cannot skip this cutscene. Because that was we just introduced cutscenes to Sonic the Hedgehog. No one knew what they were doing. No one thought that there'd be any reason why someone would want to skip all these amazing scenes.
They're beautiful and they're
Egg
so
Hornet.
important to the storyline.
I can do this. Whee!
Didn't Sonic do this fight last time?
Yes, Sonic did this fight, but Tails was with him, so that means Tails also does the fight. And there's one fight where Knuckles and Tails are both there, so it's a boss fight that all three of them share. And isn't that some shit?
This some shit.
I think those are the only two boss fights that are shared, though.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm trying to remember. I think... Oh, no. Chaos 6 is shared, too.
Yeah.
You do Chaos 6 as Sonic, Knuckles, and Big, because they were all there.
Big.
Yeah, it's the only boss fight for Big. It's very silly.
Oh, bless him. Bless Big the Cat. I'm so not excited to play Big the Cat.
I love him, actually. Like, he's the worst to
cute.
play as, don't get me wrong. But,
he's so pure.
the joke that his character became in, like, the Sonic lore, there's, like, there's one game where you just, like, find him, and he's just, like, he just gets lost, and I did it. All right.
Cool. I thought you died for a second
I thought I was going to fall off the edge. Like, my heart kind of stopped, and then it didn't. And I didn't have, like, a loud reaction. I should have had a loud reaction. I'm sorry, guys. Okay. I'm sorry, Internet. I don't do a big reactions sometimes. Sometimes I'm very genuine.
Jocelyn's very quiet in bed. That is all. That is all.
Okay, you of all people know that that's not true.
Do I?
Well, okay. I was implying a thing, and then I just like suddenly got cold feet about it. But no, I snore is the thing.
Oh yeah.
So no. Even when I'm not having sex, I'm still super loud in bed.
It's true. Jocelyn is very loud in bed.
But sleep apnea is a very serious problem. You should consult your doctor.
Yeah. I'm probably going to be consulting my doctor soon. So
really?
Yeah, I have some meds to help like with the insomnia, but it might.
Oh yeah, right. We were talking about this because like, for me to like get a diagnosis and a prescription for my sleep problems took like almost a year. So
doctors are the worst.
Oh God, doctors are the worst.
Doctors always talk to me like I'm an idiot.
Well, that's the thing. Is like when you're a woman and you go to a doctor, there's this underlying assumption that like literally everything is because you have periods.
Yeah.
It's like,
oh my God.
I broke my arm. Are you sure you're just not on your rag? Yes.
I
am sure.
I always get, well, you know, I'm sure it'll all, I'm sure that's all important, but I think it'll clear up, you know, with proper diet and exercise.
That's the other half of it, is when you're overweight, literally everything is because you don't weigh a certain amount. And once again, you come in there with a broken arm, and they're just like, are you sure your arm's broken, or are you just eating too many carbs? It's like, no, it's pretty broken.
It's pretty broken,
it's bending in a place it's not supposed to bend.
Yeah.
This has literally happened to me, by the way, but
Are
Actually,
you for real?
well, not the broken arm thing,
Yeah.
but like we were talking a few episodes ago about our friend Morgan,
Yeah.
and she took like years to get a diagnosis for an allergy that she had.
Because they thought it was just because she was...
Yeah, exactly.
Oh
They
my
thought it was just because like
God.
she was overweight, and like it's such a simple thing that they could have tested for, and it took so many years for people to like for her to get doctors to take her seriously. And it's such fucking bullshit. So
One time at one of the doctors that I went to recently, who sucks, he was talking about like getting me proper diet and exercise, and I was like trying to play along because if you outright stop them, then they get all fucking butthurt about it. So you try and like and play along until you can like say what you actually want to say.
Yep.
But at one point he was like, well, are you getting enough exercise? What do you do for exercise? And I was like, oh, I go for walks and stuff like that. And he was like, okay, well, it's really important, I think, that, you really need to have at least just 10 minutes of exercise a day.
Oh,
and
my God.
I'm sitting here, I go for 2.5-hour walks and listen to music because I'm bored. Like, how dare you condescend so far to me, you piece of shit? How, like, oh, no, I don't walk for 10 minutes at a time in a day because, like... You can't live your
just
life.
10 minutes. And
Just
that's
10
always the
minutes.
assumption too, that like that's the other half of it, is the assumption that every single overweight person is already not exercising.
Yeah.
And God, that sucks, because like long-term sustainable weight loss, if you're,
Doesn't exist.
well, it doesn't exist, but for the few people for whom it does exist,
Mm-hmm.
you're not going to see results for like months.
Yeah.
And it's really disheartening to have everyone treat you like a fat, lazy slob when you're actually putting in all the effort that they want you to.
Oh my God, yes.
And but they're still going to treat you the same way, because to them, all they see is your body. They don't see the amount of work that you're putting into it. They don't see like what you do all the time and the ways that you're working as hard as you can to conform to their ideas of what you should look like. I have a lot of really strong feelings about weight loss, and all of them are weight loss culture is bullshit.
Yeah, because it is. Like, honestly, I've done all of it. I
spent like 3 years as a gym rat. I've written about this extensively, and I'm not going to talk too much about it today. Did I just die? No.
I don't know.
No.
No, you're going still.
Cool. All right.
Oh, there.
Okay, now I died. There
Now
we
you
go.
died? You're dead? Okay.
Yeah, that was me dying. Anyway.
You just like kept jumping off things, and I kept being like, where are you going? Like,
Well,
this
I'm
is
still like
magic.
in this. The whole conceit of the Tails levels is that like you have to beat Sonic and you have
Wow.
to beat whoever to the end of the stage.
Tails must really, really, really have a complex.
And it's a little bit bullshit because the rubber banding is absurd.
What
but,
do you mean
like,
rubber banding?
Well, it's like in kart racer games. No matter how well you're doing, there's always going to be someone like kind of on your ass a little bit, so that to keep the game interesting. And I understand why they do it, but also like it's a little bullshit because
You
if
just
I
skip
know
through
the level,
3/4 of the level.
exactly. And if this was real, then Sonic would still be in that orange area on the progress bar.
Yeah. But it just keeps jumping him ahead to where
Yeah,
approximately just
and it's
behind
super obvious. Like especially like when you unlock the higher difficulty, you'll actually see like just the face will just skip ahead. So for people at home, watch for that. Watch for that as I go along. There's incidents where Sonic moves way faster than he's supposed to. But anyway,
but he's got to go fast.
yeah, I used to work out for like hours a day, all the time, and I did lose a bunch of weight, but I didn't lose a lot of size. And so everyone like continued treating me like a fat person. And my friends and the people who like talk to me every single day, they could see it. They could see the difference because there was a difference to be seen, mostly in my face. But like my clothes didn't go down. I still wore all the same clothes most of the time.
It just sits differently.
It sits differently, and like you just don't have as many chins. Was basically for all the weight I lost, that was like the biggest difference. And
fewer chins.
And they found that they've done like all kinds of studies now that are proving that like your body
is what it is.
Well, like when you lose a bunch of weight, your body will go like into crisis mode and be like, all right, it's time for you to gain a bunch of weight. So we're going to slow your metabolism down to a fucking crawl so you can gain it all back so you can stop starving.
Yeah, because that's what your body sees most intense weight loss as, is that you're starving to death.
Exactly. And so you have to like, and so it's basically impossible. Like, it is possible for a few people, but like everyone I've known who's like done the whole weight loss thing, within 3 or 4 years, they usually put it back on, unless they do it in a very unhealthy way.
A lot of people, I got fatter in the end. Like, at the end of the day, I'm bigger now than I was before I did Weight Watchers, before I did...
Oh, yeah. I remember when we all did Weight Watchers.
all on Weight Watchers. Yeah. Yeah, it was fucking bunk
for God's
shit.
sake.
I lost 10 pounds, went on birth control, and immediately lost it back, or put it back on. Like, that was my Weight Watchers.
Outstanding.
Like, months and months and months. Months of misery and crying and feeling and hating myself. And just like, yeah.
And everyone was sticking to the rules too. Yeah. Like, I think May might have even been on that too.
May was on it. Shelby was on it. I think Amy was on it. You blank out that last name.
Yeah,
but
please do, May. By the way, put a star in the notes if you could, because like we gotta do stuff.
Yeah, I've got some stuff in there.
Thank you.
But yeah, we were all on Weight Watchers, and just as far as I know, it didn't help anybody.
And so, like, yeah, and you all look amazing, is the thing. And I will say that, you know, I'm not being patronizing when I say that. There's another friend of mine who, like, she got married and did the thing that happens to a lot of people when they get married and put on some weight. But she looks better now than ever, is the thing. So, basically, everyone just needs to fucking chill out about weight loss. Let people
be what they're gonna be.
Love their own bodies and allow them to have the right to exist, even if you don't necessarily like the way that looks.
Yeah, because everybody's different and likes different stuff, and it doesn't matter if
So like,
anybody
look how fast Sonic is going now.
Right.
He's not gonna make it in
Motoring
time,
along.
but
Haha.
I hate that level. So with 2 levels under our belts, we're making super fast progress today. We'll see you on the next episode. Until next time, I'm Dawson the Boss.
And I'm the bear.
Goodbye.
Bye.
Boss and the Bear.